Welcome to the Succulent Home. Today I'm going to bring you a video putting a succulent arrangement together with some of the succulents that I brought back from my vacation that I showed you in one of my previous videos. I'm going to go ahead and use this shallow bowl slash platter plate. It does not have holes, so if you're not going to use a pot that has enough drainage, succulents need drainage. But because I'm not going to put holes in here, what I am going to have to do is pay close attention to how much I water and make sure I don't overwater them. Because there is no drainage, I don't want to drown them. But it doesn't mean you still can't use a platter, a bowl that does not have any holes in it. These are the 4 that I'm going to use. And I can't wait to show you how I utilize this white sand along with dressing it up. Now, depending on how you want your arrangement, you're going to want to put some soil at the bottom, but if you want some succulents to stand and be a little bit more elevated, then you're going to want to mound some of your soil. Because this is really shallow, you're not going to need a lot. I still want to see the blue around the edges. So I did put a little mound right here because I am probably going to have one that kind of stands out a little bit more. Now I'm going to use the Echeveria Renioni, which is the topsy-turvy. That's the nickname for this one. I'm also going to use the Chasmatophyllum hardy tiger's jaw is the nickname for this one. I'm also going to use the Symphorium archidonium, also known as the red cobweb. And also the Echeveria agavotis, which is this one right here. I think I'm going to have this one be one of the focal points that's on the mound. So you just kind of squish the sides, kind of pull it out together. I don't know if you can see that. Hold on. So you want to take some of the bottom off, which is okay, and then you kind of just want to squeeze it in there. Now you might find yourself like rearranging them quite often, but that's okay. That's just what I do because I kind of try to see what it looks like to the naked eye before I start saying, nah, I don't like it like that. I'm also gonna use this agave right here because it's little still. It's a perfect specimen to continue to use. So, but I don't think I'm gonna add that right now. I think next I'm gonna go ahead and use the red cobweb. You wanna be really careful with this one. I think this is such a cool specimen, so I'm gonna go ahead and kind of put it towards the front of what I believe is gonna be the front of this arrangement. You know what? I think I'm gonna change my mind on this one. And I think I'm gonna use the bigger one. What do you guys think? Should I use the bigger one? I think I might just use the bigger one. So if I use the bigger one, I can do this one right here. See, like I said, you just end up like rearranging and moving things all over the place. It's just how it goes. That's why you can't be too hard on yourself when you're barely getting into like succulents and planting, and you're barely trying to like discover if you even have a green thumb or not. And I believe everyone does. I just think it takes time to like find it. Okay. And what I think I'm gonna do is use this, and I'm gonna probably pull it should be easy to pull out. Okay, so if you have some dead ends like this, you just are gonna want to, all you have to do is snip them off. See that? Just snip it off like that. And you see these roots, you can just cut those off. It's not gonna ruin this specimen. It's not gonna ruin this agave. I need to get like sharper scissors. Let me see these ones right here.
I dropped it.
The only reason why I'm doing this is because we have such a shallow bowl that I'm using, so with that, I know I'm gonna need more dirt right here. I'm also going to add some of the dirt that it was in, just because, you know, it's part of its home that it came from. I'm trying to tilt it a little bit to its side because visually I think from this end it'll look really cool, but I'm not quite sure either. Who knows, I might even change my mind and go back to the little one. Or put the little one in here as well. Again, just work with it. I feel like
Okay, get ready. Oh, I'm stuck.
I'm gonna take this one out to see how this one looks at the bottom. See if that one's a little bit more. That one might be too big to work with in this bowl. So let me put that right there. Let me just see. This one's probably a better size. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. Well, I know what I was thinking, but it's just not gonna work out. The thing is just too shallow. I don't like that, I don't like this part sticking out so much. So do the same thing, just take out the dead parts. This one's a little dehydrated, so yeah, this one's a better fit for this one. I mean, I wish I could have used the other one, but it's fine. By the time this one starts, you know, growing and getting deeper, it'll get bigger before I know it. Okay, so then now I'm going to go ahead and take this one, which is the topsy-turvy. You want to take half of it off again, the bottom half. You can clean it up and take off all the dead little leaves that are on here if you want. I like to just do it before to get it out of the way. I think I'm going to put this one more, maybe more in the middle, because as it grows it's going to have like a little flower. Ouch! Be careful. That one, that guy right there, oi! He hurts. Now, I got the tiger's jaw, this one right here, and I'm gonna go ahead and add it right here in the front. Again, you just want to pinch it. I kind of blow on it to try to, like, you know, take some of the dirt that's trying to, like, you can get a paintbrush too, because the dirt gets into the leaves and stuff. And trying to smash down the dirt that's on the side, because I want to see that blue come through. Ouch! Did it again. Poked myself. It's trial and error, guys. It's trial and error. Okay, so let me just go ahead and show you from this end, from this side, what it looks like. Okay, so you can see that. Kind of have them staged a little around. What I'm trying to create in this bowl is a desert theme. Okay, so before my video camera lost all memory and cut out, I already put all the succulents in and I found their position. Now, what I did as top dressing, and I wish my video camera was still recording, but during that time. But I picked up some of the sand, the decorative sand in white from Dollar Tree. It's really inexpensive, but I never used sand before. I've always used like rocks as the top dressing, but I wanted to create this beach theme. So I went ahead and I opted for the white sand because they didn't have like a natural tan color. So I thought white would look so beautiful in this bowl that I had that shows the turquoise blue coming through. I also had some driftwood that had, which is like garland stringed driftwood with seashells like connected with it. And so after I just cut them in pieces, I went ahead and got one and put it in the back right here of the arrangement in the back, just so that way visually when you are trying to do an arrangement, you want to make sure how is this arrangement going to be seen by people, and if it's an arrangement that's going to be seen from all viewpoints, then you want to make sure that you dress it up in certain areas so it just is more appealing to the eye. And that's what I did. I put the driftwood along with some of the seashells, and I put it in the back right here, and then I placed a seashell in the front. This is one of my first arrangements that I recorded and I'm sharing with you. As far as like hands-on, again, I'm so sorry that my video camera cut out, but hopefully you got the beginning and you kind of get my gist, and hopefully this inspires you to go ahead and put a succulent garden or masterpiece together at home in your own backyard. Until the next video, God bless. Bye.